Okay, good morning or afternoon, evening, wherever it is and whatever time it is where you are. My name is Ethan Leeds. I'm a holistic health coach, and one of my very favorite products that I've been recommending for years is a seed nutrition product called Soul. It's a cold pressed organic GMO free oil in a vacuum sealed packet. It does lots and lots of amazing things. I want to introduce you to Nancy Dwyer and her experience with it. She's only been using it for a short time, but she's already seeing some great things. So hi, Nancy.
Hi, Ethan.
Okay, Nancy, you've just started using Soul. How long have you been using it, and why did you take it?
Well, this is my 9th day, I think it is now. So basically, the reason I started using it is because I've had really bad knee problems for the last 5 years. And I went to the doctors, had my x-rays, and he told me that my knee was wearing away and I need a new knee replacement. But one of the things he said to me is because of my age, he would rather me wait, at least till I'm probably in my 60s before I look at having it done, because they don't last very long. Okay. So, of course, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, that's great. I've just got to carry on suffering in pain. So, anyway, I then, in the last year and a half, I've been really suffering, with pain. I've been up all night, sometimes 5 or 6 times a night, literally pacing the room and just not knowing what to do with myself. So, we were going on holiday, and I said to Mick, when we come back, I think I'm going to have my knee done. But in the meantime, I found this product, the Soul product. So I thought, well, I'll give it a go. Literally, someone advised me, to put 10% of it, actually rub it on my knee and drink the rest. Right. So I did that in the evening. It was about 9 o'clock in the evening. I did that, and literally, I didn't wake up till 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, obviously, I just told you I was up 5 or 6 times a night.
Yeah.
And I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and where I was up, obviously 5 or 6 times in the night, I was always going to the loo. But one of the things I noticed is I woke up with absolutely complete full bladder and had to make a quick dash for the toilet, not sure whether I was going to make it, because it's been so long since I've slept through, and I couldn't believe that the pain my pain had been reduced by literally about 75-80%. It was just fantastic. It was amazing.
One packet. You just did one packet.
That was just one packet.
Right.
One packet. I never expected it to work that quick. So, obviously I never sort of said anything to anybody because I just wanted to make sure it worked. So I did it again the next day. I was advised for 7 days to take it twice a day. So I took it again in the morning. I just drank it in the morning, and then the next evening I'd done exactly the same. Rubbed it on my knee, took it before I went to sleep. And again, I went right through the night, and I'm sort of a couple of days later, it was just getting better and better. And I'm, like I said, I'm on my 9th day now, and I've got no pain in my knee.
Wow. So how long had you been waking up? Did you say a year and a half? You've been waking
about a year and a half. I've been waking up every night.
But you actually had the pain for 5 years.
Oh. It was. It wasn't a cramp pain, but when you get suddenly woken up with a cramp pain, it was that kind of waking up. I'd be woken up with the pain,
Right.
And you sort of stretch your leg out in the bed. You just didn't know what to do with yourself, and in the end, I just had to get up and walk around. So the problem was I wasn't even getting good night's sleep, And by the time the morning, I was a terror for getting up in the morning. Whereas now, I'm awake at 6 o'clock in the morning, which is. I've not done that for years.
Fantastic. So you've obviously had some great results. Have you've told your husband? You've told a few friends. Have any of them decided to try?
Yeah. A couple of the other things that have happened to me as well, which I don't think I mentioned to you, but I really suffer with this weather. I suffer with sinuses, and this time of year now, I would be on allergy tablets. Since I've been on the Soul, I've not been taking my allergy tablets. I don't sneeze. so it's helped with my sinuses as well. My noses are not, I constantly get pain here, and in my head when I've got sinuses, I've got none of that.
Great. So you're a big fan then. You're a big fan.
Well, the thing is, Ethan, once something like this happens to you, you can't stop talking about it to people, can you? And I've sort of been telling people, after I was on it for a couple of days, I actually went and met with a friend of mine, and he was telling me that he had bad problems with his knee, and I just gave him one sachet and told him exactly what.
Oh, we've lost the volume.
My knee is absolutely amazing.
Okay, I lost the volume then. I don't know whether the recording lost it or whether it was just me. So we'll have to wait and see. But for a minute, I lost the volume. But so your friend put it on his knee, and what happened?
He put it on his knee, and he phoned me a couple of days later, and he said, I'm not sure if it was the next day or a couple of days later. I'm sure it was a couple of days later. And basically, he just said, I can't believe, he said, I've had no pain in my knee.
Fantastic. So just from one sachet.
That's right. I mean, it just seems impossible, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I've helped many people with soul, and sometimes it does happen with one sachet. Sometimes it takes a week or two or a month, but everybody's different. But it is really nice when it happens that fast. It's just one sachet.
And my husband Mick, suffers with obviously the thing that the men suffer with when as they get over their 50s, and he's found his prostate, that his pee flow has got better. He's not up as many times in the night, and the other thing, he drank his soul, and he had a little bit extra in the packet, and he suffers with athlete's foot, and he just literally rubbed it in between his toes, and the next morning again, the athlete's foot disappeared.
Oh wow! Yeah, it's antifungal, antibacterial. Yeah. So yeah, it will help with that. Although again, one day, that's fast.
Yeah.
So
and I've had another friend who had a problem with his ankle. Basically, his two ankles, one would be down like this, and like he could move that one up and down, but he couldn't move this one up, and he couldn't move his toes. And
that's drop foot. That is.
Sorry?
I had that's called drop foot. I had that paralyzed foot. Couldn't lift. My ankle wouldn't come up. My toes wouldn't do anything.
Okay.
Soul resolved that for me in 2 days. Where it began to resolve.
He rubbed it on, drank the rest, and the next day he brought both of his ankles came up, and he could move his toes.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when you see these things happening, me personally, how can I not be passionate about it, really?
Well, it's great to hear the passion. I'm also passionate about it because I've seen many people with all kinds of conditions, because soul works against inflammation, and inflammation is underlying all chronic disease. So if you can deal with the inflammation, it can make a huge difference for everything from diabetes and Alzheimer's, and even depression is inflammation in the brain. People don't realize quite how much inflammation underlies so many of these conditions, and of course pain is the big one, because chronic inflammation results in chronic pain. So that's what you've seen results in the pain going. That's because it's suppressed the inflammation. It's got rid of the inflammation for you. So that's fantastic. I appreciate you sharing, Nancy. I hope this gives some encouragement to other people that might be in pain, or alternatively have inflammatory conditions, because seed nutrition really is amazing if it's the right kind of seeds and so on. So thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
That's a pleasure.
Hope this has helped some people. And I'm going to pause now.